The majority of people in the United States are unable to identify the current president of Egypt, and many struggles to recall anything significant that has occurred in Egypt in the past 3 decades, or even in the past 3,000 years. However, they are aware of ancient artifacts such as mummies, pyramids, and King Tut. Moreover, they are likely familiar with hieroglyphs, an outmoded form of writing that originates from a culture that has been extinct for more than 1,600 years. So in this video we will discuss some mysterious facts about ancient Egypt. Egypt is home to one of the world's earliest inhabited cities. Not only is the ancient Egyptian civilization one of the world's oldest civilizations, but it is also one of the most advanced civilizations that the world has ever seen. Because of this, the Egypt mystery appears to have no resolution in sight. Everything about Egypt, from its inhabitants to its ancient tombs and temples that date back thousands of years, has amazed the archaeological department as well as the general public. Numerous organizations have carried out several studies to unravel its secrets, which remain unexplained and unanswered. We have included some of the most well-known Egyptian riddles in this post, since the allure of Egypt's secrets transcends age barriers and appeals to people of all ages. If you are interested in learning about ancient Egypt, you have probably run into several puzzles and conundrums that have yet to be resolved. So, to astound you, here are some of the greatest secrets that history has to offer. Mobile bands of hunters. The success of a great civilization known as Egyptian civilization can be traced back to the establishment of permanent settlements in the valley of the River Nile by nomadic hunters and gatherers. The sun, the most important god. The first people to settle in what is now Egypt worshipped the sun as their god. This is one of the mysteries that surround ancient Egypt. Procedures for the defense of tombs. The enormous pyramids were the primary objective of thieves in ancient times. Consequently, the rulers of Egypt made the strategic decision to conceal their tombs within the Valley of the Kings to evade the thieves' assault. The Egyptians' adoration of cats. Did you know that the ancient Egyptians revered cats as a form of divinity because of their cunning and ability to hunt? Cats were held in such high regard in ancient Egypt that many families mummified their pets in the hope of reuniting with them after death. This may be the first time you've heard of a cat being mummified, even though Egypt has many more interesting secrets to reveal. Those who constructed the pyramids. Have slaves been credited with building the pyramids? Concerning how pyramids were constructed, a great number of theories have been proposed. However, there is an equal degree of controversy around the question of who constructed the pyramids. The claims that enslaved people were responsible for building the pyramids are refuted by the archaeological departments, notwithstanding Herodotus's assertions to the contrary. The common Egyptians, as indicated by the evidence discovered during the inquiry, were the ones who constructed the pyramids. They were buried in the same tomb as the pharaoh as a mark of respect for the skilled work they had done. Food for the Egyptians who built the mysteries. Some people believe that the mysterious people who built the pyramids in ancient Egypt followed a diet that included goats, sheep, and beef to keep their bodies in tip-top shape. The human brain is of no significance. A lot of people have been startled by Egypt's mysteries, but one of the mysteries of Egypt that most people don't know about is the fact that Egyptians believed the human brain was unimportant. Therefore, in most cases, they would remove the brain from the corpse after preserving the heart and other organs, but they would throw away the brain. Modern calendar. The fact that Egyptians were the ones who devised the first modern calendar by observing the annual appearance of the Sirius in the sky is another one of Egypt's mysteries that nobody knows the answer to. Later on, when it was discovered that it takes the Earth an additional day to complete one revolution around the Sun, they devised the concept of a leap year, which involves adding an extra day to the calendar every 4 years. Djedefre's Pyramid. The enigma surrounding Egypt's pyramids is not a recent development. However, as more time passes, each new piece of information blows our heads even more. Such as the mystique surrounding the Pyramid of Djedefre. Several pieces of evidence suggest that this pyramid might be the tallest structure of its kind anywhere in the world. On the other hand, nothing even somewhat similar occurred. Even though Djedefre exerted a great deal of effort into making his pyramid the tallest one, all that is left of it now are its ruins. However, nobody is aware of what led to the collapse of its structure. Others believe that people had such a deep seated hatred for Gedefra that they were the ones who brought down the pyramid themselves, even though some believe that the Romans may have torn it down for its stones. The confidential repository. The pyramids of Egypt hold secrets that have not only shocked us once but several times throughout our exploration of them. You may not be aware of the pyramid's hidden room if the story of Pharaoh Khufu's pyramid did not catch you off guard when you first heard it. This ancient structure is 500 years old and stands at a height of 150 meters. It contains a hidden chamber that is the pyramid's most expansive space. Tutankhamun's death. It is common knowledge that Howard Carter discovered Tutankhamun's tomb in 1922. Even though many people are interested in the Giza pyramid mystery and Tutankhamun's death, there are very few people who agree on what caused Tutankhamun to pass away. Some people believe that because he suffered from so many conditions, it is impossible to determine what ultimately led to his passing. Some people believe that he was killed after witnessing the knee injuries that Tutankhamun suffered soon before he passed away. The labyrinth that was lost. Even while the majority of people are focused on the enigma surrounding the pyramid at Giza, some people have begun to redirect their attention to the hidden labyrinth of Egypt. It is thought that this enormous structure, which contains 3,000 rooms, was more impressive than the pyramids in their day. This once majestic structure, known for its intricate passageways and enormous roof crafted from a single piece of stone, is now in ruins. The only item that is still around now is the stone plateau, which is 300 meters broad. The mystery of what happened to Nefertiti. There is another enigma that is even more perplexing than the pyramid riddle, and that is the disappearance of Queen Nefertiti. Archaeologists haven't been able to locate the queen's pyramid or tomb even though she was Egypt's first queen and ruled for a significant portion of the country's history. Nefertiti, who was the wife of Pharaoh Akhenaten and the mother of Tutankhamun, has been forgotten throughout history, according to a source. After the 12th year of her husband's rule, her name is not mentioned at all for whatever reason, and it is unclear why this is the case. Conclusion. Egypt has a reputation for being the most mysterious place on earth due to its many cryptic traditions and enormous pyramids. With new digging, new secrets arise. The question, where does it all end? Fascinates people who are passionate about history. In addition to constructing a structure as difficult as a pyramid, the ancient Egyptians left behind several enigmas and questions that have yet to be resolved. Because of this, Egypt has always been a topic that people all over the world are interested in. Even for folks who aren't particularly interested in history, the fact that these Egyptian puzzles remain unsolved is enough to keep them riveted to their books. So this is the end of our video. Do you feel it helpful? Post your valuable response in our comments section below, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos.